I'm RoLoS. I'm from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and I represent Goons Classified Business, GKB. Goon shit. I've been here for a year now, so it's another year of growth, another year of maturity, so I'm just learning more in life, and I think just the weather here and just the vibes, it just has a better impact on the people, you know what I'm saying? So I got started when I was 15. Me and my older brother Cody, we started rapping in the basement one winter. I was in 10th grade or some shit. And we just did it just to pass time because we was playing NFL Street all the time and we just got bored just playing video games all the time. So we're like, what the fuck else can we do? We're like, yo, we love rap music, right? Yeah, we're like, all right, so why don't we figure out how to make this shit ourselves? So we went on Google, we Googled how to record a rap, and we found some free software. I'm not even gonna say the name of it and put them under the bus, but it was shitty. It was $70 and it has a free 2 weeks trial. You probably already know what I'm talking about, but we got that shit. And then we went to Radio Shack and we bought a Skype microphone for 20 bucks. And then we came back and just recorded, and it was just piss poor quality. The songs were terrible. We just went on all our favorite beats at the time, but at the time it was really just a joke. It was just a pastime, but now it's crazy to see where it's all taken off at. You know, it got serious one day and here I am in LA, rolling this weed up. Man, this shit's been crazy, bro. People hit me up left and right. People from all over the country, all over the world, straight up. Like the countries that I've never ever touched yet. And they're sitting there reaching out to me, producers, they want to send me beats, people reaching out from all the different platforms. It's wild. It's only been a month and I've never had numbers like this yet, you know? So it's crazy. CDs are selling like a motherfucker. If you follow me on IG, you'll definitely know.
Hunger pains too.
I believe that as humans, or even just as mammals, we're all hungry, always. There's always a hunger for more. You know, you get that, you go to school, you get good grades, okay, then you want to end up getting a good job. You get a good job, then you want to do great at your job, then you want to be manager, then you want to be CEO. It never stops. We always, no matter what it is you're doing in life, we can all relate to that message. And for me, this is my passion and what I'm pursuing. And so these are my hunger pains. All the production on Hunger Pains 2 is from Harrisburg producers. So I created it all in LA on the west side, but all the production was coming from back home.
Hunger Pains.
And I did that because I felt like I didn't want people to switch up on me from back where I'm from and be like, yo, RoLoS, you don't want Hollywood on us, literally, and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I stuck to my Harrisburg producers, stuck to my guns. You know, shout out to all the producers that were on that, on the mixtape. Goons. GB shit. So yeah, all the production came from Harrisburg. Took me a year. So, okay, the first song I recorded for it was If I Want to Be Rich.
Hey yo, I'm trying to get rich so I can't stay idle. I wanna smoke an L at the top of the Eiffel despite.
And I recorded that 12 hours before I took my flight from Baltimore to LA a year ago when I first made my journey out here. And I recorded it and I packed up all my equipment in the luggage or in the suitcase, whatever. And then that was it. Like the next morning I hit the plane. And so started with If I Want to Be Rich, and then one more, and then the tracks started coming out. That was kind of just for myself. I wanted to prove to myself that I could make a body of work with no features. It wasn't really to prove a point to anyone other than myself. And originally there were planned features on there. They just got taken off just to time restrictions. But yeah, really, also when I perform live, you know, out in LA, most of my following and my people's on the East Coast, so they can't be doing the shows with me here. So I needed more material that I could perform by myself on stage without having to cut them out the tracks. Honestly, I don't know. It's like I've had that little bubbling thought of like, yo, when am I gonna start working on Hunger Pains 3? But I'm trying to push that away right now. It's not time. Hunger Pains 2 just came out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just focusing on that right now, and that's what's out right now. Hunger Pains 3, I wouldn't look for that anytime real soon because I have a lot of other things coming in between.
RoLoS.
3.5 years. The crazy story too is I didn't even plan to have dreads, right? Which is why you probably don't see me out here with like all the colored dreads and shit, like all these other little niggas, you know. Just cause so. No, he don't even got dreads. Nah, but like basically the thing is, what happened was I had a huge ass afro right at the time, and I was working at Amazon in the warehouse. And so like on the forklift, like you can't just be working with like your hair like literally this big and shit. It was like a hazard. So I started banding it back, and over a while the back started to lock itself. And then I figured out if I stopped banding it, then the front will lock itself. So in the beginning it was just curls in the front, dreads in the back, and then it all dreaded up. And then now I get them twisted, and you know, but I had no intent of getting dreads at all. I was actually going for a man bun. Corny shit, right? There is a lot more music in the tuck. There's a big ass bank of tracks still, so we'll see. I don't know, I'm not really focused on releasing too many tracks of my own right now. There's a lot of features coming up in the next few months. I don't want to spill their names out, but features from artists from Chicago, from Cleveland, from Harrisburg, from LA, from Mississippi, so Philly, shout out Philly, Pennsylvania, PA nigga, rep. But yeah, other than that, Hunger Pains 2, go soak that shit up, go cop it. It's on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Tidal, all platforms except for Pandora. Because once again, fuck Pandora.
Hey, the clock is running. Yeah, hey, the clock is running. Yeah, hey.